Caramelized onion jam recipe. Onion jam will surprise your guests and there'll be none left when they leave. It's a perfect side to spice up your regular dishes, and it goes perfectly with your starters, steaks, fish, and, of course, cheeses. This jam is an easy way to liven up your cooking. We're going to make a sweet onion jam. It's easy to cook and will give your dishes that extra innovative touch they needed. We already know that onions are great for you any way you have them, healthy and great tasting. It's a staple in our daily food and our cooking since this little vegetable is getting more and more popular. Try it, you and your family will get hooked. Benefits of onion jam. Antimonic properties. Onions are an excellent source of iron, phosphorus and vitamin E, helping us maintain and make red blood cells. Diuretic with cleansing properties. Thanks to its high potassium content, it helps with water retention and regulating high blood pressure. Source of vitamin B. Onions are a wonderful source of vitamin B and magnesium. They help our nervous and muscular systems. A simple source of energy which will help improve our day-to-day. Antioxidant. Thanks to the vitamin A and C found in onions and its flavonoids, we get a good shot of antioxidants. Helps with constipation. Onions are good for constipation and regulate our digestive system, which will help prevent intestinal parasites. Onion jam recipe. Onion jam is surprisingly easy to make. The first thing you should do is get a few mason jars to store it when you're done. This recipe is to make a hefty 2 pounds of jam, so calculate how many you'll need so you can pull it off the shelf and eat it whenever you want. It's better to roast the onion in the oven than by boiling it in water. The taste will be more distinctive. Either way though is fine. Some people even like to charbroil them. That's up to you. Ingredients. Two 2 pounds of green onions. 1 pound of sugar. Instructions. Line the oven tray with aluminium foil. Peel the onions and wash them. Put them on the tray, drizzle them with olive oil and add a pinch of salt. Put the oven to 390 superscript OF and cook the onions 35–40 minutes. Turn them from time to time to make sure they're roasting through. Take your roasted onions out of the oven and let them cool off for a few minutes. Meanwhile, fill a pot with 3 cups of water and the pound of sugar. Add the roasted onions to the pot and cook them on medium-high for 30 minutes. Stir constantly to make sure they don't burn nor stick to the bottom. The mixture will thicken slowly and caramelize, turning a dark brown and start smelling delicious. Make sure they don't burn. If they burn just the tiniest bit, they'll turn the whole pot's taste. Let the mixture sit for 10 minutes. During that time it will thicken some more. Then we can start pouring the jam into the jars. If you want to keep them stored, you can heat them in boiling water. Once you've sealed them tightly, place them carefully in a pot with water. After you hear the canning pop, that means they're set. This is a recipe for sweet caramelized jam. There are other versions. Some people like to use balsamic vinegar, butter and half a pound of brown sugar with the same amount of onions, or even add a touch of honey. Our way is much simpler and the characteristic roasted taste will come through with every bite. If you like mixing sweet and savory, trying out different flavors, this is the recipe for you. Try it as a spread on whole wheat crackers, just like in the picture. A slice of goat cheese and a spoonful of onion jam. A delicious and original appetizer that will impress any guest.